Are you guys in need of any MUT coins? Look no further than MrMutCoin.com. They got coins on all platforms, and prices are way down right now. Go check it out. Use code Ryan for 15% off. Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pack and Play, episode number 3, and I am on a new account here, and I was just testing out, what's going on with the matchups and whatnot. I did a little bit more matchups on my other account, my main account, on, just normal head-to-head seasons, and yeah, no matter what I do, no matter, how bad I make my lineup or how many times I demote myself, like, I still match up against, super teams. Now, right here, we are going up against a guy here that does have, probably like a 90-ish overall team, maybe like 88 to 90. We're currently rocking, I think, what was it, like a 76? So it's a little bit more fair. The one thing I do want to mention here is if you're doing something like this, if you're doing a series like me, where you start off with a really bad team, if you play against this Michael Vick that you get for free, Ultimate Legend Michael Vick giveaway player, it's kind of annoying. It really, really is. Michael Vick is one of those players that, he's not the best player in MUT, but, he's just so quick, and if you have a really, really bad, slow defense, he's going to pick you apart with his legs. Like, he is going to run, like, at will. He's just going to run down your throat, and it's just really, really hard to stop. I think my best defender, other than, like, the captain players that I got out of my MUT head packs, is probably Jared Davis or it's probably Miles Jack, and they're only, I think, 79 speed each. I think this Michael Vick that you get for free is like, what, 85, 86? I'm not even really sure what it is, but super, super hard to contain, and we were having a lot of trouble here trying to stop him, so this is what ended up happening in this game. Dion Lewis is his running back, and I think this Dion Lewis is really, really quick, too. I think this is like a playoff Dion Lewis. I think he has like 92 to 93 speed. Very, very, very hard to stop as well. That's going to be the main issue here moving forward, is just trying to contain guys with a lot of speed. If, I was going up against like a Jerome Bettis and like a Ben Roethlisberger, I think this game would have played out a whole hell of a lot differently, but, because it was a really quick running back and a really quick quarterback, had a little bit of an issue going forward. So, we have Marshall Faulk. Now, this is one of the guys we got from the last episode where we got blown out. So Marshall Faulk is going to help out a little bit. Again, I'm not really certain if it's going to be a huge upgrade. I mean, having a running back is definitely nice, but as long as I'm able to, pass the ball, I'll be happy. I mean, if I can run the ball, that's a bonus, but it's not going to help me win games, I don't think. So Marshall Faulk here, a couple carries. He gets down to about the 28-yard line for the first down. Again, Marshall Faulk, but this time we're going to get stonewalled by one of his DTs and taken down there for a loss of 4. That's not good. But we do have Stephon Diggs down the middle of the field for the first down, down to the 4. And Dante Culbert's going to hand off to Marshall Faulk here. Another massive hit by his safety that time. So we're not really moving the ball too well now near the goal line, which has kind of been my problem. No matter if I have a really good team or a terrible team, near the goal line, I always struggle to move the ball. But we do move the ball up the middle of the field here with Dante Culpepper down to the 1-yard line, and I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. I have Marshall Faulk wide open, but I don't have enough time to get him the pass, and we end up taking the sack, and he's going to go ahead and take over here. And again, Dion Lewis, his guy's getting perfect blocking, follows it beautifully, and he is going to run down the sideline here. I tried to let the computer make this tackle. It was a mistake. I should have tried to make it. I probably would have gotten it, and he goes ahead and spins around and takes it for a touchdown. So, mostly, this is all my fault. This is not because of my team being terrible. I mean, the blocking was kind of because of my team was terrible, but me making that mistake, not trying to click in and stop him, was definitely my fault. I just felt like the computer would have had a better chance at not getting user spun out, but I guess not, as displayed there. So we're already down 14-0, and I'm not even really upset at this point of the game. I'm kind of like, you know what, at least I'm playing a guy that I know I could beat. I just gotta, play really, really well here, get myself out of this hole, get me a touchdown, and I'll look, I'll be looking pretty good moving forward for the rest of the game. We're not playing a 99 overall team. I don't got to worry about that. So we throw it to Stephon Diggs here. We got 30 seconds left before half. Marshall Faulk on the carry, and we're going to go ahead and spin him out and get down near the 18. So we are moving the ball slowly but surely here. Try to find Circle, which was wide open on the slant, but ended up taking a hit again. And then here on 3rd down and 6, wide open, Stephon Diggs in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. We put some points up on the board. Finally, we actually get a touchdown on offense in this Pack and Play series. The only touchdown we've had other than that is that pick 6 by Eric Allen. So he tries to run with Michael Vick. We get a big hit, but it's not going to be enough time here to really do anything. I don't have a kicker capable of making a 52-yard field goal, so we have to go ahead and just try to run it and try to get some blocking, and that is not what happens, and we get taken down here and head into half. Only down 7. Could be a lot worse, but we are looking pretty good right now. Hopefully we can get back into the end zone and try to win this game here late in the fourth quarter. So 2nd down and 13. We miss, or I'm sorry, that's actually later in the game, so a little bit of spoiler warning. We find a wide open player there on the slant, and that's going to be a first down. I do believe that was Torrey Smith. Try to run up the middle with Marshall Faulk. Don't go anywhere. Again, wide open middle of the field, and we miss the play. We missed the pass. Dante Culpepper isn't the greatest quarterback, so he's going to miss plays, miss passes from time to time like that. Again, circle right here, wide open. Miss him as well. So we have to give up the ball, unfortunately, and that is just not going to be something that we really could afford to do there. We had 2 wide open passes, and unfortunately not able to hit them. That would have probably resulted in yet another score, whether it be a touchdown or a field goal. But right here, he's going to try to run around Michael Vick again. This is what people with Michael Vick do. They like to run around in circles, try to find an open space, and try to get, you know, some yardage. And I don't blame him. I mean, if I have a bad team like this, I would be trying to run with Michael Vick as well if I was going up against a defense like this for sure. 3rd down and 12. Again, he tries to run. This time, he's going to be taken down, but he does get a couple of yards here. He's going to go ahead and go hurry-up mode. Michael Vick, again, running up the middle on a quarterback draw. He gets the first down. Again, this is what I'm saying. People with Michael Vick, their first instinct is usually to run, and it's just really hard to stop. Especially, you know, I'm putting down contains, I'm putting up spies, and it really doesn't matter. He can outrun them because of how fast he is compared to my defense. It's just really frustrating to watch back. If you guys have any suggestions, if I run up against, you know, the free Michael Vick again, let me know. I think that card is just going to be the bane of my existence. Like, that's going to be my kryptonite here, is that Michael Vick. Because definitely very hard to stop and just really frustrating. Like, I can't even fathom, you know, playing against it again. Like, it's so annoying to know that I'm playing good defense, but I just cannot contain him. Like, there's nothing I could do to stop him right there. But 2nd out of 10 here, again, wide open down the middle of the field is Stephon Diggs, making some big catches for me. 9 for 15, 143 yards. Marshall Faulk up the middle. We're going to go nowhere, but the clock is ticking. We have to do something here on this drive, or it's not looking good at all. Dante Culpepper, again, finding an open Philip Supernall down to the 45-yard line. Only a gain of a couple here. 3rd down and 6. Culpepper again in the shotgun, looking, can't find anything open. We're going to try to lob it over to circle. Torrey Smith is going to grab the ball there and possession catch down to the 25. Marshall Faulk taking the handoff to the left down to the 18. Again, Marshall Faulk up the middle. He gets an instant block shed and takes me down fairly quickly, but we are down here to the 18. 3rd down and 4 now. We're going to find Philip Supernall on the right side. He's going to miss a hit stick, and Supernall is going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown, and that is going to tie the game, or is it? It's currently 14-13. He has a chance to block the extra point, and that is what he's going to do. No, he's not. We get the extra point, and we're all tied up here. 14-14, 2:38 left. We need a stop here. We cannot give up another touchdown. Michael Vick taken down on the sack. That's going to be Vernon Butler. Not even sure who that is, but he's going to go ahead and get the sack. 2nd and 12 now. He's going to be running around in circles again. Another sack. This time is going to be by Julius Peppers. 3rd down and 22 now. Michael Vick running up the middle. He's going to truck. It looks like that's one of our cornerbacks there, Melvin, I think. And we're going to get the ball back here. So 1:22. Shuts down my run again. There's no room to run. The offensive line is terrible. Philip Supernall nowhere that time. I thought I could go back to the well and get him some nice yards up the field. But 3rd down and 12. We take a sack, and we have to give up the ball right away. And that is not good because he's going to go ahead and grab the ball here, and he's going to get a nice return out of it. My guys are just, you could just see the speed difference between his guys and mine. My guys are not able to keep up with him, and he's going to get a big punt return. Perfect position here to get some yards and get a field goal to win the game, but we need to keep him out of there. We need to try to stop him at all costs. It doesn't matter what we do. Tries to go to a screen pass, and he's going to run backwards. He is going to run backwards and completely screw himself out of the first down there. 3rd down and 17. Vick again up the middle, and he's going to get back to about the 50-yard line. So it's already currently 4th down and 6. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he is. He's going to go ahead and try to run the ball with Michael Vick to the right side, try to spin around, running backwards, and we get the sack. That's going to be Goodwin on the sack. 8 seconds left. I need to try to do something. I tried to do a halfback toss. I thought he wasn't going to be expecting it. I thought I could get, closer to the first down marker, run out of bounds, but he's all over it. And now we have one last heave to the end zone, and we don't get it, so we are going to overtime now. And, I always feel like I go to overtime once I'm trying to get used to the team I'm playing with in pack and play. I feel like I go to overtime like every other, first game that I play. I'm kind of counting this as like the first game. The other game really didn't matter. It was against like a super team. This one I have a really good chance of winning, and I feel like every time I start a series, like I'm going to overtime with the guy I play, and at least in the first episode, and it always seems to kind of go my way, but let's see what happens in this one here. So Michael Vick again, I miss a tackle on him, and he's going to run again for the first down. 11 rushes, 65 yards. Just looking back at that is just so frustrating, man. I cannot stand fast quarterbacks. It's so hard to stop when you have such a bad team. 2nd down and 8 now. And I thought he was going to go ahead and run the ball again with Michael Vick. I thought he was going to do that quarterback draw, and I went ahead and ran commit. I figured, what do I have to lose? I might as well try to go for it all there, and he gets the touchdown wide open because I ran commit, and that is how episode number 3 is going to end. But do not worry. I'm just starting to get used to this team, and hopefully if I play, players like this to start off and, rookie second string, I'll be able to string together a couple of wins. We'll upgrade the team, and then we'll be able to, move forward that way. I'm okay with taking the loss here. Usually, in pack and play, in the past, I would win a whole ton of games, and a lot of people would get upset. So right there, you can see I took the loss, and we're just going to try to get better, move forward, get used to the team, and hopefully make some upgrades. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the pack and play series. I'm having a little bit more fun now that I switched accounts, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.